shirt. I want to wear it. Let me be me.
Right. I like the compliments. I like having a fan in the bedroom. You know what I mean? That just says, hey, I really think you look good in this shirt. But yeah, for a girl to date a guy, hey, for a girl to look at a guy and be like, hey, I really enjoy him. He's awesome. I want to date him, be in a long-term relationship with him, but I want him to wear different clothes. I want him to not drink so much. I do want him to do something else, just on and on and on, and just kind of change him and kind of piece him together to make what she believes is her Ken doll.
And I was actually going to say that, too, because I think it's quite messed up, because I think girls look at guys like we are Ken dolls, and they're like, I want to change the way you look. I want to change the way you dress. I want to change the way you act around my friends. I want to change who your friends are. I want to change the way you spend your weekends. You're no longer going out with the guys for poker night no more. There's no more guys' night Taco Tuesdays. You coming home to me and doing what I want to do, and we're going to watch romantic movies all night long, and we're going to do what I want to do. We're going to eat what I want to eat, popcorn, then I want a massage afterwards. And if you want to get lucky, you better do all what I tell you to do. Otherwise, you ain't getting nothing.
And then we'll finish the rest of Bachelorette.
That's right, man. I'm like, man, I got too many friends going on through that.
And then 6 months later, she's bored out of her mind, and she goes find somebody else.
And she got Tinder, bro, and then she's boning somebody else. Yeah, man, I just don't think chicks understand. Like, in the moment, they want to change their guy, but ultimately, as soon as the guy changes for them, they get bored with the guy. So, guys, don't cave in. Be a man. Stand your ground. Number 8, Miss Clingy. You know this girl. The girl who is constantly calling, texting, or trying to be with her man, or she's not happy. The girl who needs the world to know how much she loves her guy and can't seem to talk about anything else but him. The girl who has to know what her guy is doing at all times. It's nice to feel wanted and loved, but this type of behavior can be off-putting. It's great to it's great to show someone you care, just don't smother them. Well, I'm sorry, I'm getting a little worked up in this conversation.
Well, I feel like that one kind of goes back to like the second one that we talked about or whatever it was.
Yeah, it does actually. And then we got the number 9's Miss Attention Seeker. That kind of goes on with the other one we were talking about too. So maybe this article is kind of repeating itself.
And then I think it's important for for guys any guy who's listening to just be aware of these girls. These undercover bossy. Girls that are out there and
them
girls
hoes
that want to
change.
Yeah,
watch out for them undercover hoes.
Hoes ain't loyal.
Undercover hoes. And for any girl listeners out there, yeah, don't do the things that we just listed. This isn't advice that's coming from guys. This was a girl that read this off and be like, hey, listen, if you want to keep the guy that you're looking for, don't do this stuff.
Exactly.
Because it drives a guy nuts. A guy's actually a very simple person.
That's right.
And if you overcomplicate things across the board, change him, blah, 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 you're going to lose him.
All right, so number 10 was Miss I Never Eat. Number 11 was Miss Playing Games. We all know that girl, and all girls seem to play some games to an extent. Number 12 was Miss Mommy Dearest. The girl who tries to be your mommy. It's like, no, dude,
some guys have mommy issues, though. They kind of like that.
That's true. Number 13 was Miss High Maintenance. We all know that one. That's Southern California. You got to have the Ferrari. You got to make over $100,000 at least.
You got to go eat. This expensive restaurant.
That's right.
Pedicures and manicures.
You can tell a girl, hey, man, I found a sushi roll half off. And she'll be like, no, I want to go to the one by the beach and pay 20%.
This is the one by the beach. It's just during happy hour.
I know, man. It's like you're cheap.
Close your eyes and imagine the beach.
That's right,
doing
man.
This half-off sushi.
Number 14 might be interesting at some point when I get older. Miss Daddy Issues. I look forward to getting older because of that.
I feel like you have your issues, too, Mick.
Man, who doesn't have their issues? Oh, number 15 is Party Girl. Party girls are fun to hang out with. They're wild, free-spirited, and always down to have fun. God bless them. As much as guys like a girl who can party until the wee hours, it's not necessarily one of the qualities they look for in a wife. That is true. While it's fun to be with the life of the party, when you're single, guys want to be keen on marrying someone who sleeps all day and parties all night. So, you should remember, though, that usually men want a happy and easygoing partner with whom they will share the little pleasures of life. So maybe sometimes you shouldn't try so much and just be yourself, because you're fabulous and amazing just the way you are. That's right. Do you know of any other types of women that... Okay, this is blah, 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 blah. The rest is BS. So basically, women out there, don't be nuts. Leave guys alone. Hang out with us. Go to the happy hours, because men love saving money. And you know what? If we get to take you out on a Tuesday at a half price happy hour, that means we get to take you out on Thursday as well, instead of just the one Wednesday night.
Yes.
So,
break it down to the basics.
That's right. All right. Well, I think we got a third segment coming up.
I feel like Mick loved that one. He went off.
Yeah, man.
He went off on that one a few times.
I might go become like a women's coach guru or something like that.
A women's coach guru.
Wow.
I'm gonna help him out, straighten him up. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. Okay. Hey.
He's gonna be pulling some numbers after each session.
And I take other sources of payments, not just money.
All right. Hey, stick around. We'll be right back with our next segment.
This ain't random. They're perfectly dysfunctional.
Yo, where'd my Jergens go? Mick, give me my Jergens back. Oh, no.
Welcome back to another round of the Skull and Bones Show.
Tastes so good, make you want to slap your mama. Matter of fact, come here, mama. Right here on Skull and Bones Radio.
Welcome back, everybody.
This is my favorite segment. Pirate News, baby. We do local, worldwide, political, and entertainment. Not too hardcore and political, because half the time we don't even know what we're talking about. But we're just reading stuff.
Hey, man. I mean, I feel like I know what I'm talking about.
You know what? That's right, because Mr. Jean has a bachelor's degree. I'm Mr. Worldly all of a sudden.
Mr. Worldwide.
That's right, Mr. Worldwide.
Well, Mick is right. This is our favorite segment of the hour. So you have to bear with
Pitbull, man. Mr. International.
You have to bear with us if we don't exactly know what it is that we are talking about, because, well...
Yeah, you might be smarter than us.
Yeah. All right, so, hey, here's my pick of the litter, right?
What you got?
We all are familiar with our... You guys can hear me just fine, right?
Oh, yeah.
I feel like my levels are off. All right, so we're all familiar with the Kardashians and the one brother, Rob, right?
Wait, who are the Kardashians?
Oh, you must be
you
joking.
You would.
I'm joking.
Y'all Northeasterners must live under a rock.
So, yeah, we have the Kardashians. They've got the one brother, Rob Kardashian, right? He's I think the only male. He's at this point put on a little bit of weight, so he's
that poor soul being the only guy in that group.
Yeah. He's a character.
It's stress weight.
It probably is. Having the 4 or 5 sisters, whoever they are. All right, so here's what happened earlier in the week. Rob Kardashian, he went on some sort of rampage on Instagram. Something happened between him and his baby's mama, Blac Chyna.
Oh yeah, I've heard of her.
So what he did is he posted some nude pictures of her. And he claimed that she cheated on him. He shared bottomless photos of her. And he posted that, he'd been disrespected by her. Dang. And that he'd bought her $250,000 worth of jewelry, right?
Really?
And she just completely disrespected him, right?
Wow. How? What do you mean by that? Disrespected him?
Well, I'll get to that in a minute. So,
okay.
like I said, this just kind of came out of nowhere where he was posting his pictures. He went on this rant.
Okay.
He continued sharing pictures of baby mama Chyna. And claimed that he paid $100,000 to allow her to have work done for breast augmentation, right?
Jesus, $100,000?
Uh-huh.
Dang.
So he made fun of it on social media, and what this really stemmed from was Chyna's relationship with another man. So it says here, the Kardashian Rob did not hold back on putting them on blast, and apparently Chyna provoked Rob by sending him a video of herself and another man making out in bed or something.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah. So that kind of really...
So that's like some revenge.
That's heavy.
That really kind of sparked his animosity.
How long ago was this?
Well, all this came out earlier in the week. So
this was like over the 4th of July, basically?
I think it may be closer to Wednesday, Thursday time frame.
Oh, wow. But that's still kind of in that same window, though, huh?
So it says here that the Rob Kardashian then shared text messages he alleges are from the man that Chyna cheated on him with, and in which this man was trying to set up some sort of branding or business relationship with Rob.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he apparently, the guy that she was cheating on him with contacted him for something.
Man, what kind of story is this? This is like all kinds of messed up.
This has got several layers. I'm trying to chop through it so we have time to get through everyone else's stories. But
okay, all right, fair enough.
So I'll take it a step further.
All right.
T.I., the rapper T.I.
Oh yeah, I know him.
He posted on this all this that was going down. He said, "Hey Rob, why you business on IG though? Look."
He's trying to be all Ibonics right now.
He says, "Yeah, look, you got worked, bro. But at least keep it to yourself. You're letting the whole world know that you got ducked. I mean, a big duck, a mighty duck. Ronald McDonald Duck, Scrooge McDuck, Howard the Duck, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. So he's basically, emphasizing on the duck part of it. He's like, just hold this L, this loss, kiss your kid, and cut your losses and move on. You got no more moves, bro.
Dang.
So, take this a step further. Rob fires back at T.I., saying,
Are you serious? Okay,
since T.I. want to chime in on business that don't concern him, let's talk about the threesome that you had with China and your baby mama Tiny. He's like, don't speak on my daughter when you're having threesomes with young Chai and Tiny, and I put that on my daughter's life since you want to speak on my daughter. Damn shame. China told me everything about your threesome with you and her and Tiny. You got no moves, bro. Correction. T.I. paid China to have sex with. So T.I. paid for sex with Tiny. And
this is what Rob Kardashian is saying.
Yeah, this is
of
what
course,
he fired back with.
What he's saying could be completely false, but this is just what he's saying.
Yeah. And our man Snoop Dogg, he had something to say about the whole ordeal,
Snoop Dogg
too.
chimed in on this one, too?
Yeah, we've got that audio right here.
Yeah, what did Snoop say?
Man, would y'all get off my line with all this mess between Black China and Rob? That's their business, man. He knew what he was getting into when he got her. She is what she is. She was what she was, man. Quit crying to the internet, nigga. You got more money to burn, go buy you another. Black China just did what she's supposed to do. She seen a sucker and she licked it. All you suckers out there, don't get licked. Do the licking. You get you.
So that's our man.
He said you
Snoop
get
Dogg.
you.
Yeah, he said you get you. Don't be a sucker.
Oh, jeez.
So that seems to be a whole ordeal. I don't know what the latest is. Apparently, China has a lawyer that she's hired, the same lawyer that represented Kathy Griffith.
Sure.
When she was going through the Donald Trump incident. You remember?
Oh, yeah.
The photos
yeah.
Yeah, so Black China has hired a lawyer.
I mean, I just Googled, photos of Black China.
Oh, yeah?
And they are all provocative, and, I don't know what...
Is she a respectable girl?
Yeah, I just don't know what... yeah, exactly. I don't know what he felt to gain by posting, because what was it? He posted nude pics?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just don't think that anyone cared about that. I'm sure that he could got back at her in other ways, since Google already has a collection of pictures of her.
Can I interject on this one really quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
I almost kind of feel like Black China wants to be famous, even more famouser than what she is.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think maybe she might be a little bit of a mastermind, because now she's getting all these important people in the social light industry, I guess you could say. The Rob Kardashian, the T.I.s, and the Tigers, and all these other people. And they're all talking about her. And so now this girl's kind of becoming more and more of a household name.
Right.
And I don't think she cares whether they're talking about her nude pics, if you're talking about threesomes, if they're talking about porn videos. I think this girl just wants to pull a Kim K and get famous.
She apparently, amidst all this, she was talking about how Rob Kardashian actually put hands on her. He physically, beat her or something.
Yeah, it's because she liked it.
Sex
Come
in the
on,
air,
man.
I don't care, I love the smell of it.
Hold on, I know we got that for
Yeah, she's a 50 Shades of Grey fan.
she's a dirty girl.
That's right, baby.
Yeah. Oh, and he's surprised she slept with somebody else?
Yeah. So that's my pick of the week.
Okay. Well, it was a good one.
Drama.
I dig it. Black China's getting more and more famous. I didn't even know who that girl was until about 2 weeks ago. So I keep hearing more and more about her.
Capola, what you got for us, man?
I think AC, he's going to fill in on this next one over here.
Yeah, so for all you listeners out there, I am going to be cliche slightly. And
we don't even know what he's going to talk about.
Yeah, so I am going to mention briefly the whole Trump and Putin thing, because we do talk a little bit about politics on this. You guys talk about politics on the station here.
Sure.
So Trump and Putin. Trump met Putin
in real
recently.
Life?
Yes, in real life, in person. It was a G20 meeting or whatever.
So
it
not
was.
on Xbox Live playing some Call of Duty.
This wasn't World of Warcraft kind of meeting.
So it was real. Okay.
Yes, this was sitting in a meeting. I guess it was 2.5 hours long, and they were discussing whatever. And then I guess there's a quote here from a CNN article. It's an honor to be with you, Trump told Putin as he shook his counterpart's hand after telling reporters they were having very, very good talks. And I mean, there's a whole article here about that whole meeting.